what's up? Welcome back to my channel by Felicia, your favorite sexy plant mom. Well, I'm here with you guys today because I wanted to share some tips with you on how to propagate your plants. And today specifically, I have July. July is making her grand appearance today. How beautiful July's leaves are. So July is Alocasia poly. I've had her for about a month now. It's time for me to repot her because I just do not like the type of dirt that they've had in here for her. So I said, well, since I'm gonna go ahead and repot it, I might as well go ahead and propagate the bulbs so you guys get to see that. So, before I dive in there, I want to show you guys some of my propagation boxes. This is what we're going to be making today. This is what they look like. They're just some clear containers. And inside my boxes, I have string of turtles, string of hearts that are in this particular one right here. I'm going to show you guys how to make it. Ooh. I don't want these in here. So I just noticed I have another Alocasia in here, which is a dragon scale. And these are their little poke. And so all of them are inside this propagation box. So we're gonna take those out. All right, and then I have a bigger one right here, and this one has some cuttings in there and the inside of that one. This one looks like, and so I just have cuttings. Some of them have started rooting. So that's what this propagation box looks like. I have some string of hearts in here that obviously I threw in here. So that's that one. And so I'm gonna show you guys how to make this. All right. So when creating an indoor greenhouse or propagation box, you wanna just decide on what size of Tupperware container you wanna use. I got these from the Dollar Tree. Very, very, very inexpensive. And so I'm gonna make two different kinds. I'm gonna do one without holes, and I'm going to do one with holes. The one I'm gonna do with holes is this one. It's a little bit sturdier. All right, so save his way, put this on its belly. I already drilled one hole. I'm gonna do another one for you guys. So here, a little pressure. So as you saw, we drilled holes inside the Tupperware container that we're using. All right, the next thing you're gonna do, you wanna use some sagamum moss, and I'm gonna put the name in here just in case I'm pronouncing it wrong. And you need to soak it, and so I soaked mine already, so it's already ready to go. And that is what you're going to use to line the inside of your propagation box. So, and make sure you rinse it out so it's not damp. Wring it out because it holds water. And so you're just gonna line the inside of the box with this sagamum moss. All right, there it is. How that looks. And then we're gonna do the other one. It's a little bit deeper, so I'll add a little bit more in that one. All right, so there we go. So we got these two boxes done and out the way. And if you're wondering why I drilled holes in it, so that air can flow through it, air can flow through it, because the other ones I have to, like, maybe every once a week I'll go and I'll take the top off of it so it can get some air. So we're gonna see how this does with it being aerated. All right, so let's put those to the side. And now let's start breaking down this plant. I got my gloves. I didn't feel like getting my nails dirty today. All right. So we're gonna take her out. Hey, July. You can see the roots are tightly compacted in there. All right, so shake her a little bit. And we're just gonna gently move away some of the dirt. And I already see some of the bulbs. There's one. See it? Let me come over. It's a bulb. All right, so I have gotten all of the dirt off of July. We're gonna push her to the side. And we're gonna get our propagation box. And so the one I'm gonna use the one that has the holes in it. And we have our bulbs that we got from there. So we're just gonna put them in here. All laid in there, and then we're gonna spray them. All right, so this is my plant food that I have, and so all you're gonna do is just give it a good mist. It's really all it needs. Put your top on there, and it's good to go. So you wanna make sure that you have it by a well-lit window and in a warm place. And as for me, they're gonna go pretty much behind me in those windows back there. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a propagation box and how you quickly propagate your plants in there. And I'll give you guys updates in a few months on, where they're at. So now, back to July. We're going to repot her. I'm gonna put her back in the same pot that she was in, but I already have a mixture of my own dirt. I have some soil, I have some perlite mixed in there, I have some bark and other good stuff for her. So I'm gonna go ahead, put a little bit in there at the bottom. Dirt. I got a little carried away with the root. So I was like, girl, where's all the dirt? It's gone. Because I was trying to decide if I was gonna put it in leca, but I just did a plant that I put in leca, a smaller one. So I'm gonna put this one back in dirt. That looks good. That looks really good. why I like Leca so much, because dirt is so messy. It's so messy. I already have, it's one of my pros about working with Leca is less mess. Less of a mess. And you want to make sure you get that soil down in there. Good. All right, and we're going to give her a really, really good water. And then I'm gonna show you guys her new home as well. Alocasia polys, they like lots of humidity, so I'm gonna show you how I increase the humidity without her being next to my humidifier. So I'm gonna take you guys over and we're gonna give Miss July a nice little water down. All right, so we moved July over the sink. I want that water to settle under the hose, a nice little bag. All right, so while that is draining, oh, so while that is draining, I'm gonna show you guys where my propagation boxes go, so you can have a good idea on where you should put yours. All right. So I got 3 of them with me. And so this is where mines are gonna go. So mine's are right here in this windowsill. You can go ahead. So you can see I have plenty of direct light. So just put them there. Just put them on top of each other. And then my other one, she just sits there. So this is the idea of how you want your boxes to be, so they can get plenty of light. And that smaller one's on the bottom, and that is the one that has, smaller one's on the bottom, and that's the one that has the holes in it. So general idea of how and where you should place your propagation. All right, so we are back with July. She has now successfully been repotted with my own mixture, and so she got a nice little water, little wash down. So this is how I keep my humidity pretty high on particular plants like this that are not in Leca. I fill their trays up, their water trays up with pebbles, and they just sit on top of that. So we're gonna set her to the side. You're just gonna put a few little pebbles at the bottom of your water tray. And just let it sit on top, just like that. So you want the plant to sit right on top of the tree. Just like that. And so what happens is when that water starts evaporating, it goes up and it goes into the plants and it gives it a mist humidifier that it needs. So that is that. All right, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I hope that you guys enjoyed July with me and planting her, and then I sell the propagation boxes. So this is not your average plant channel at all. It's me, your girl, Ba Felicia, literally just letting you guys inside my life, my home, and what I like to do. And I'm just gonna give y'all, you know, tips along the way. So it ain't nothing too serious. You gonna learn something, but it ain't nothing too serious. So just make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all guys later. Love, peace, and fertilizer.